For individuals, we offer Platinum Saver account that offers 11% for amounts above 100,000. It's actually very good for if you want to save for your chama, or you want to save for school fees, farm equipment, or anything that you want to save for. For businesses, we offer Jijenge Biashara, which is a product that offers you twice your savings. For example, if you have 500,000, we give you $1 million, and the good thing about it is that the 500,000 actually earns 5%, and then we give you a negotiated loan rate for your loan. Welcome to SPM Bank for a smarter tomorrow.
ETAYA TV, Oborabu Wagusi.
Masugo mancho muligele marago venkia no kugana kwanuna nigo ogendrete kwe manya kogokia naboigo gwesemia ime yeta TV oborabu ubwagusi cyaragire inye cyabona butuko rero gakere Jumatano itariki 23 mutinyo iga 10 mwaka bukiri 2024 na nechinga kingo kwaliganya nkomanye ali abeire kago kolekana kurwa asechingo gonye chiense asenchera yobo ikirano. Na kolege nikuru kwa Joseph Mose na bwe ngochikubata siwa na Fred Auta kura somono ubwe manyelio sangana itu aseme tandao yetu ya Facebook na YouTube @ETAYA TV. Tuko chaka Chinsa Inye asobutukubwa lero bunabanachi bebi na Anthony Murima, Freda Mugambi na Eric Ogola niko barachi gotegerera na kurwa uko na chaguro yekine kyo kebekire bosyo bwikigambire kenene kya milimani kwa merelia ogoikiranibwa ayo aitwa ne bunge nene yokumwanchira Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki kwirali bagalia Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua buno mukonyi bumurai bwense soko na choko kwa ruegwa homo basolero aseke gamberekyo niko korengana nilichiko mukonyi bomo na chibi na omanene Justice Philomena Mwilu awata chinguru chiogo chora e bench yaba na chibi na elioko unengia na kona chaki na kende gionsi.
The above provision creates 3 tiers in which constitutional functions can be exercised. That is, by the substantive office holder, or by a person in an acting capacity, or by a person otherwise performing the functions of the office at any particular time. In our understanding, and against the background of the doctrine as stated, the drafters of our constitution were deliberate about ensuring that the administration of duties and the application of the constitutional provisions are continuous and seamless, recognizing the necessity for offices and their functions to be performed even in transitional. The provision reflects the broader principles of the rule of law and good governance, which require that state and public offices continue to function effectively even during periods of transition or when the substantive office holder is unavailable. It in turn promotes legal certainty and administrative efficiency by ensuring that all constitutional responsibilities are carried out without disruption. For this reason, the functions of Article 165, Sub-Article 4, in our view, and in as far as the same relate to the Office of the Chief Justice, also includes the Deputy Chief Justice acting in the capacity of the Office of the Chief Justice or discharging its functions in an interim, acting or auxiliary role. At this point in time, we also wish to point out that the Honorable Chief Justice empaneled this very bench on the 14th day of October 2024 to deal with 6 constitutional petitions that inter alia challenged the first petitioner's impeachment process in the National Assembly. The said petitions are still current. On the 18th of October 2024, the Honorable DCJ empaneled the same bench to deal with constitutional petitions challenging the impeachment of the first petitioner in the Senate. To us, it is beyond peradventure that the Honorable DCJ can assign judges under Article 165, sub-Article 4 of the Constitution, whenever he or she is discharging any of the constitutional functions on behalf of the Chief Justice. In this case, we do not find any fault in the Honorable DCJ assigning judges to sit in this bench, more so when the Honorable Chief Justice has not raised any red flag. Thank you.
Umayiga bwa masabo yabangina bekyombe gya Catholic Women Association ase kanisa ye Katoliki ya Nyabururu nigo otena segeka maga yabo bisaba banyanyimba kote makumubeka byara umusacho yomo uyo kotebekana gotamera aroro chinga kigali yabo ya matatu yale kominyokigwa n'abanyanyimbo abo okwana kerekyo nigo abegeni abo bakorawa no sacerdote Dennis Rugena bamuchiri abanyanyimbo aso kutarukia maskani ase chinsemo chugo sasima banyana bo omo ospidi onyanchwa Kazungu Charo nigo atebiribuna egali y'abanyanyimbo yale kuira abasibwa seke gambiro kene kyabusongo nigo yemerana negali ya matatu eyo yachaka gutama egento kyabairera koyekagira na koyebwatia goikachinsemecho nigo boigo anekiri botuki gochia gokoreka elio obone kumanyikana abuna gotumanya Eric Maube.
Nase kanisa ye Katoliki ya Nyabururu asugo sasima kwa butambe kwaneke gotenena asegeka maiga yobo isaba banyanyimbo gotebekana gotema kumubika byara musacho yomo yotamago cyaro cinga kika kurwa segari yarengi komyokigwa n'abanyanyimbo oikera asekerisia Kenya Bururu igento kirira amaberera manene kurwa sabangina bekyombe gya Catholic Women Association obagendete n'amasababo akirari tuko lya Jumatano.
Baduje Nyabururu kanisa nchira bana toge ndi kuruga bwo kiye kanisa muinoga iga nje narro so bugimo bwantu akuro kwara bante baso go feintiri garime abande ba feintiri garime tutarayika gitoko ike gari gotenna njitino je gyatene bana igora so gutama kirango tamanyo na ngutabuka nyora inde gochie nonje tameze singochi abangina bana bante namye gochie kanisa ime naso gochie kanisa ime nasore kanisa ime basikara macho bambwata kuri kanisa basa ko ngitaliyoka
gabegeni baworokirie okogechwo kwabo aso kumubwatu musoyo goika ekeriseime gento korengana borobwo kiorokire buna babusaba banyanyimbo tibali na maskani goikara se chinsemo chugo sasimira
nigonge chiri bo bena na igure bo besana ekera abasikari bakomnyoka koru yeita baka se kanisa ime pamenye komnyoki omwana omoke sana baka kanisa ime kombocha komuita chindu ase kanisa ime twage chigubuna bangina twage chigubobe komnyoki omuntu baka kanisa ime ekera tamako che kanisa ime igata moche kase maso gwe konyerororo mbali ngebe bamnyoki baka kanisa ime bache komubwatira bacha komuita chindu
boli mogoito monte kelsime nabakani rende nabatabiyaya tigagwa ko montaga tamire nyasaye tabwenere tukurusugwe kelsime akoreki aitwe kurwe kelsime
nengana boigo yabage kogikerirwa no musasiroti oternete parish ya Nyabururu Dennis Rugena oyiboigo borire ngane ikoringorwa asoboime.
Christians were praying and they were chasing whoever they were chasing in the church. Even after seeing the church and the Christians, they continued to do their operation in the church. So to that given level, definitely we condemn that given act. They never had the sense of the church. They never had the sense of the Christians praying. And now even after getting out, as the police vehicle was just here, we tried to calm them. The driver of the police car, just hold on. They wanted to force their way out.
Onyana bo Mose video nyancho Kazungu Charo nigaikira na chinseme icho na gotoereria basasime abo barokana kogechigwa asaba enekerio gochego chakigwa kubo tukiri morioka.
Because I'm getting information that one person went into the church and the officers pursued him and removed him. We want to clear everything and we shall leave no stone unturned. We shall leave no stone unturned until we reach to the bottom of this matter. Let us not jeopardize the investigation which we have just commenced. I'll call you on a later date so that I give you the progress of this whole saga. Yeah. As I've told you, nothing will be left.
Kwana gwetera enchira yesimi nigo mugavana bwe county ya Kisii Mose Paul Simbarati akwanira abegeni abo boigo asaba boli kubwatesia omokyo yebo kurwani obukurumia na ime county ya Kisii. Kuripoti ETAYA TV, Generic Maube.
Alright, kurasa roboti rwa Eric Maube togenda se roboti rwa Felix Inyakundi abari mibeke merige cha ase factory ya Nyansiongo nigo olitukulia rero abanyora chingaki cyoko eresera ogotaisaneka kwabo ne bonus yo makoyo otendio bobe ninchera emirobelio ekogendigo kurwa factory goika ase chiro nabo igo kurwa amagani abo gocha ase kamati yogoremi ase bunge iyo yarawano Mose bina chege abaseneta ba Kisii na Nyamira nabo igo abo bisa kurwa eboard ya Kenya manyakante una T-Board of Kenya roboti ura senchera yobo kiranu una ekubati
Nega ikaro kierganwa ritkoria rero egatiye kamati yoboremi ase bungenene nabarimi bekemerige cha ase factory ye eriyo gosangererie birengererio gati yabo nigoro yechi reform chinya nabo igeme chandere bagwetera ase factory ye egikaro kiarawa no Mose Sabina Chege.
Tutawapa nafasi ili tuzungumze na mkuwe free kutuambia maneno yote ambayo mngetaka tuende pale bunge turekebishe. Ilikuwa na bill ambayo imekuja kwenye Senate na ameielezea na inakuja bunge. Hiyo bill inasema tunaangalia zile reforms zilikuwa pale mbeleni, kama kuna jambo ambalo hamkufurahia utuambie.
Abarimi nigo banyora chinga kichokuburia maborio ayo ayanda nyara ko bagakwiranirwa ase gikareke egati yabo nigo ryo kugwa gwe bonus go ikachi siringe 30 abantu kwerikia konyore meshara korende batari barimi bechae chipara chimbe ase chae kurwa abarayi batari nabumanyi bokoligiye chiro egati ya yanda manke.
Why the bonus dropped from 50 cents to 50 cents, and they have not come clear to tell us what is taking place and what went wrong for the dropout of the bonus.
Watu wamekuwa wanataka hawana chai, hawana kitu chochote, lakini wanakula hiyo pesa.
Asi chai chikorwa chipara chirosi kuko chiororo chai yo yigumba pema ere kuo chaga.
Farmers are choosing members who cannot be able to be appointed to KTD headquarters. They can't go to KTD auction. They can't go to Afghanistan. They can't go to Pakistan to look for the market. Will you kindly lay down a policy which can guide all these farmers to see who will be able to be appointed as a director?
Asense moyayo moseneta bwe county ye commissioner Kongo Mugeni nigo aganire serikali gotuguterare chiloni chiri abarimi bako nachwa naryo baratigare nebe seisaine aseme buko yabo.
Ningetaka tupate suluhisho. Kila mkulima kama tunaumia tuumie sisi wote. Kama tunafurahi tufurahi sisi wote. Wakulima wa miwa kule Western. Ile maloni yenye ilikuwa kwa mafactory. Si rais aliondoa hiyo? Sasa kwa nini sisi hapa tunalipa bado loan ya kujenga factory ya matunu? Si serikali ichukue hiyo? Wafutilie mbali hizo maloni. Sasa pesa ambayo itakuwa inakuja hiyo inaingia kwa mfuko ya mkulima.
Aseboigo aganire abaremi konerie chae yabo eyetari gwetera asa maboko y'abantu bande.
Tumechoka na maneno ya broker wapi? Mombasa. Sasa tunataka kama ni Nyansiongo factory wapewe ruhusa. Hao wenyewe wanaenda kule nje, wanatafuta soko, wanauza chai yao direct. Sasa kwa nini mtu Mombasa atuambie chai yetu sio tamu? Tunataka pesa ingie kwa mfuko ya nani? Ya mkulima.
Asense moyo museneta bwe county ya Kisii mu Munyonka nigatebirenga obukurumina bobogerete sector ye kemerige chae etari kogenderera.
I say what I'm going to say with a lot of humility, including the people who run these factories and everybody else. The reason why our country is having a problem from agriculture to industry to trade to roads, the police officers to the chiefs, is because of corruption.
Nikaganira ba director kubekumukia asemere muyabo asaba muchirie kubwatikana n'imichanderi esongererete e factory ye.
We have done so well up to now. Can we up our game? Yari moja wako tebiga anga chinko chulete. Chiwo rambi chai chinko. You know, bono iko kingwele to kubuli. Ichi para kubuli usana mangani chinko. Yani monte minge factory e wate bina mabo senta manina nane nga mubu ati solar energy woke. And it won't even cost more than 10 million. What is it? Wate na naigo. Our people don't want stories anymore.
Asense muyayo mujumbo barabu Patrick Osero. Nigatebirenga neganire konyora chinchire chingao chyokumanye chaingiya eri abanimi bakonyeke asobwonia bwekemerie kyo.
Hiyo mambo ya auction ya Mombasa vile umesikia, tutaenda hata sisi tuone huyu mtu ni mtu gani huyu ambaye ulimi yake ni kama malaika, sio? Ana test hivi inakuwa hivi. Tiganda ababoja bantu baminto. Omuntu onywete cyangwa mpaka saa 12 cyama ambe bana kwenda guteste cyangwa bana kwenda nama ito nangire kubana biziko. We must get a scientific solution to this tea test.
Reiga se factory ya Nyansiongo imeye bunge ya Borabwe County ya Nyamirango. Reporter ya ETAYA TV Inchem Felix Nyakundi.
Aborokia abali bako eliki abona asoborokia baboliwe kwenekia abuna nkonyara bukoba bale bako elikia angene chinka cyabo elinde kwenyorera libagali nene lyokonyora emirimo ya serikali. Ukwana somo yiga oyomo asichisemo chia mugonga pumachoge borabu nigo curriculum support officer ase sub county ya Nyamache boigo atugutirare oboibi bwa matemu ase chiskuru ayo agendrete unagutumenya Cornelius Onyancha asoroboti rukubate.
Ukwana seskuru ya Mase bunge ya bumachoge borabu musi SO sub county ya Nyamache Emilio Nyancha chinga kicho kwa bekira baruki chigutwani ga kwanerengana yo boibi bwa matemwa ase yaburira bayibuli na boiga baruki gwanchira baruki kulika ikirba manyita sa matemwa.
If you are a parent and somebody cheats you that kuna kitu mahali ama there is something moving around, kindly let your learners read. If they were not prepared, wajue kwamba there is nothing. Mtu asiwadanganye kuna kitu, mtu asiwadanganye atawasaidia. Let them read. I know they are prepared, so let them do the right thing.
Oiko ni gaburira boteru chinga kichama te mwana na saburira bagendi ba boda boda. Okay, yamali ugas chipiki chaba chinga kibago itange na si chisukuru.
I don't know ni kutoenda shule. I'm very sorry to say that. Lakini unaona mtu wa boda boda amewekelea muziki juu zaidi na anapita across the school. If you have one ambaye ni watoto wenu wa boda boda, wakati wanapita mahali ambapo kuna shule, waambie wapunguze noise. Apeleke na zake mbali away from school.
Na sasa mwenda barokia bali bako ilikia sobo alimu nigo baboliwe kwani kibuna konyara bali ko ilikia ngene sub county chire bako nyara ko babakurwa.
Always encourage them to apply at their home place. Siku hizi ni kila mtu anaenda slot ni ya kwao. So if you come from Nyamache or Mkisi, kindly apply at Nyamache. Don't go to Mombasa because slots za Mombasa ziko, slots za wapi za Nyamache ziko. When we are doing this, tukianza ku verify the documents, tunaanza kutoa. Kama si mtu wa Nyamache tunaweka kando.
Zakari Onduso no director wa chikuru cha Olympic boy gasa boria boybori kwani kibunango tuke kabaraba na baba sebi yogo biri babuate.
Muone mtoto kama anapenda muziki, kama anapenda kucheza, kama anapenda kugundua mambo, hao ni wanasayansi. Muangalie vizuri, tuwatambue, tuwasaidie.
Boigoni gaboria serikali kwani kibunango batebira sobango chinga kibakonyara ko babago chinchi bitabu erinde banyara konyora libagalyo ko ibanga.
Tabia abo yamba korolekana nga ya salekire na abana bande bati kubatari kurigere none getabu bake bagoje the following year na January okonyora abana bale green okangambanya basoma na linde serikali ebwaterana na publishers na Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development bato achi design mapema ne bitabu ya mapema abali barangi bagasome ine challenge twatwaranga mwako mugima abali mu abange munebe meremeyo yabwatanetigu yatawere challenge asoko ya somo mono.
Kuripoti kitasen ETAYA TV Igonguru kwa Cornelius Unyancha Mugusu.
Tuenda se kaunti ya Nyamira bono na omoroberio ubugosangiriria ebirengerere kurwasa abananchi kurwase kaunti yo ya Nyamira igoro yogwetana na kurwase kiombe kia Wasco gosegusi Water and Sanitation Company getenete amache ase kaunti yo na Kisi nigo ekororekana gose nigo okorekana chinsemo au se kaunti ya Nyamira se oragwa na amo na engineer oruru kuru kaunti ya Nyamira na bogo umo subati Emily Mogere kurwase kaunti ya Kisi ase abanachi gosasa abananchi kurwase kaunti ya Nyamira abaganire kiombe kyo gwanchira kaunti yo wetenera sensemo ya mache nabuna agutumanya muri kito Ogero Peter urubiriyo niko korekana asama gacho ACDF ase bunge West Mugirango Burabu North amo na Kitutu Masaba.
Kwana maiga yugosangiriria ebirengererio kurwase bunge ya West Mugirange, bunge ya North Mugirange, bunge ya Kitutu Masaba mane bunge ya Burabu chonse chigotoka se kaunti ya Nyamira igoro yogwatana nwa gwekeombe kia Wasco ikiwatarante kaunti ya Nyamira ne kaunti ya Kisi abaraya bachole kurwase kiombe kyo kurwase kaunti ya Kisi ne kaunti ya Nyamira bakoragwamo na Jospat Oruru nigo bagwata iga
ntwa chorwa ngoiga ase task force yokorigereria ogwatanana we company ya Wasco usi Water Sanitation Company yebwatete Kisi County na Nyamira County egere totware company eko manage mangana ya mache ensemo ya Nyamira neyende ko manage mangana ya mache ensemo ya Kisi County.
Emily Mogere no mokonyi bomo director ase kiombe kya Wasco kurwase county ya Kisi.
Sovereign power belongs to the people, and the people have the right, directly or indirectly, to give input where their resources should be. And the County Government Act also provides for that the county government should give structures through which public participation is done. Under the Companies Act, as the two shareholders of Kisi County, that is Nyamira and Kisi, as the owners of Wasco, there is a suggestion that they have felt like each county should be able to manage their own resources.
Na sensemo y'abananchi kurwase kaunti ya Nyamira
nere buya tonyora amache twatanane kwikoru Kisi tonyora amache aitubuna Nyamira elinda tokonye ase ngenja amache ya koru Kisi abange ntuli konyaikera esababu ya tutali konyaikera amache nabo tukobekeru chi pipe lakini amache aya ase ngencha korware ntoli konyaikera boronge ntobwate chindoche chibwenerete korosibwa chitokonya amache aisa nelindekero mochi onyora amache
konigere biya ekiro Wasco ya nyorire body ya Nyamira yetenenere amache amanga gendemage elinda bananchi bakonyeke
ntobwate mechando sana esengenjo mache taligocha esengenjo roche tokoru bosongo yaji cha Nyamira igabo bona ge mechano ne kortaki nero igo Nyamira ise gwetenenera eranyare kanene nche tonyora mache sengencho na intutwa kana revenue elietakire gochiese county
Nyamira na Kisi tigebe kando ntubache dam kiriborwe
ekero kurigeria issue ya mache na intuno mogoko ito kugania mache Kisi County abagan kozi amache ready for function una bono jiso nyingi cha mache Kisi County nkuru Nyamira una yanyangori na yande toroche na aliara kwenda alikega.
Ripoti ya ETAYA Television kurwase kaunti ya Nyamira lietaliana igonkoro kwa Ogero Peter. Abarai au kurworo gongoro gusi anene ababunge ikati abo Silvana Sosoro South Mugirango Charles Onchoke Anthony Kibagendi Daniel Manduku na bande nigo bamukwanire nyagosira omoske opore buna omontorenge bwabanto na bwa magendero digo mochango bu mirobero ya nyagosira orakorekana tariki 30 neyemo omotenyoiga kolende asara ni which tariki isano na isato motinyi 10 omwaka oyoiga ase abananchi basabiro wesokya dituko lyo mochango
bagusi ntwanyaranaga iga muchiwo mushimo wapore uyo nyare korara wiki yamo ya etire kuwatakana saborera atwara chinga kikintambe na sawo murange gutimuka mugako pole na nyata gukora abanchari gasingia matukalengene intuga igagoterese bunge n'ikigasinde aho so nakiagara abachumbe bonse ba Nyamira abachumbe korwa Kisii County bachagaso mu kibumo mugako pole Nairobi batebya abana baye nabamwe abona pole sana abanchari bonse pole sana
atebire tuachire gako riramo ne family yo mwishimiwa Opore tumiranire ne family abamurabaye kora uno mumuromo nene Francis musabati omonene Stella amono emukogoti no arenga Robin twenspito ikaransire atwaresire program nakire naki family bwatuko kanikore nakibabangete program yo send off yaye mwaka Opore ni gaucha kwene gutare 8 yo mutienyi oikomina limo on behalf of Abarai Koru Nyamira County, those who are represented here, tutaitewote Opore sana, ase familio Mosike Opore. Opore was a great man in our community. Abanchari bonsi pito wate bipole sana, ase komosiria a great man. Intubu na Nyamira County, toko chakobamo na abana ba mintokoru Kisii County, toko nye familie na tutaitewote bikiro monto. Tafadhali nchu tokonye familia ye na ritora eneo Mosike Opore
gocha samangana yo bachenu bono na wizara yo bachenu nigo yarurega kurega tindiko cha sabantu bonsi bali bagutumeka amakara anena ali akurwa asa masasi ase ye airire obobe obutumeki bo masasi ayo anena gocha se abana bake nigo bono yarure chinchira au icho chira chiko gokania obo tumeki obo nigo bamenta kote babuna abana chi million ibere nugutakyanda amona basubati bebwa trinitie nigo babere bago asioli kwa mono gocha aso tumeki obo makara ayo.
An estimated economic loss of GDP per year due to childhood exposure in low and middle income countries accounts to 1.9% in Asia, 2.0% in Latin America, and 4.0% in Africa. The brain and the central nervous system being the target sites for lead, it leads disability leading to many disability-adjusted years. Ladies and gentlemen, lead gets stored sometimes in the teeth, bones, accumulation over time may be released in the body, and especially during pregnancies, thus exposing the fetus. And malnourished children are more susceptible to lead because their bodies absorb more lead, just like I have said, 5 times more.
Tuenda se chigo soli ebimeno kienda se ligi yenko ya FKF nigo biago soli wa asebiti au ekemo kiabo kere kiria gya Shabana FC abo basiria ekebinano kingencho asegeti kya gusi stadium ekyo wose abo asebange swegole ya Mase noti na sofa paka wetrase goli yomo gosolia Douglas Ochoko aseteka ya kabiri wikabono Shabana nigo bagosori ebimeno bine na konyora chi point ibere obuna agotumanya muri kwitoka fanengo bosire
Jumatano ya rero nige minano kyandabe yariko bikosorwa asibiti asiligi ya KPL abase klabu kia biriko kenya ko bage wikora Kariobangi Sharks goremo Asenote Task FC baro makariyo konyosa ne gorema semo na Ulinzi Stars KFC Talanta baro makariyo kutanyosa na Bandari FC Kakamega Homeboys rwanya ko wikora Nairobi City Stars chigorebere Asenote Karomara Sugar banya ko bakuru makariyo konyosa ne goremo Aseye na Posta Rangers Mranga Sile baikora FC Leopards goremo Asenote County Kenya Police nigo bangesa Mathare United chigore bere ase noti klabu gya Kogalo Gor Mahia nigo baro makari gutanyosana na KCB ekra segete kya Gusii Stadium klabu gya Sofapaka Kenya ko bage konyerobuwi egore ya ase noti na Shabana FC obubu yanya ko banga ko kromo coach Robert Matano uyote banga magiyo okra monchuro ya mangi ase klabu gya Sofapaka nigo bono aba kosurba ya bara chiko koribia ase ligi ya KPL.
Shabana is strong, but you know also we have not won for last five matches. We are determined to win this game so that we need now more consistency. And I've been building the team. You know, I reshuffled the whole team this year. So every player, we have new players. Only captain is old, but the rest are new players. This young boy came from all over. So we have organized the team now. The team is coming up.
Asensemo ya Shabana ni gomo coach Sami Molo Pamzo anyarikobaga ukwandika kimeneke kiri tukurierero anemageganyo ko gosiri 2 ebyo anyarikobaga kuruma kari 2 na konyoro chi point 2 abwa sasiri 2 kerekia mara sugar ikendi yaita na boigo kiri tukurierero ekyo agosoria na Sofapaka.
We considered an early goal which at least I can say destabilized us a bit, and then we didn't settle from there. They really locked us. Then we tried to change things by bringing Mazembe. We saw some flashes, but it didn't work. It was not good enough. I'm not under pressure. I've been in more pressure like this, but we are really fighting hard to get our first win. Then this will give the boys a lot of confidence.
Namachibu boy gaba tutere batanyar koba bakogokera ekikerera batutere yabange kubesege tugucha saba gosori gwetoma anamono koba gokya shingaki chonsi asense moyende yabatutere ni koba komo sabomo coach kunyar koba gakogorra amagoso ayende koba gakorro kana se club ekege Shabana aywa koirera amachibu amabe.
Our second match we will not want to lose in Gusii Stadium. This must be taken by the management. Vile tumeisema. We call a spade a spade. If the coach will not win the second match, we will force the management to sack him. This is an ultimatum. Umeona vile watu wametoka. Our supporters have gone heads down.
I pray that we give coaches some humble time, because on the side of Sofapaka, this is their 5th game, first win. So let us not conclude matters. Let us give the coach humble time. Let us respect him, and let us work with the management and the system that Shabana is running on.
Magaya machibu ya iga cross segete ya Gusii Stadium nigobone klabu ya Shabana Kenya nakobagi kweba tare bari 15 na kabere magaya 2 ni chi point 2 ekero keriga Sofapaka ke ikari bagari 11 magaya 5 na kemo ni chi point 5 ekede gocha chitarike 25 na rimo ni klabu gya Kariobangi Sharks barachikosera na Shabana ekero chitarike 2 cyumutinyi 11 mwakoyo Shabana barachikobarigania Nairobi City Stars. Namachibu atanyara ko bagakobagokya batuterera abangi be club ekega Shabana anene magiga yoko gosori biminano gutanyoro bo bwibonde bonse kurende kuruma kariya 2 na ego gutora chi point 2 magiga yesiso ni nyagutyara ko bagago chaka nigo bono club ekega Shabana anemona batutere banyara ko bagusaba mo coach Sami Omolo Pamzo anyara ko bagakogora magosa anyara ko bagakorokana se club ekega kurbotere ETAYA TV kura segeti ekega Gusii Stadium edetara nenkefa nengo bosire.
Alright, manchomo ligelia ikegane kiengencho elindo kemanye omaseneta we county ya Kiambu Mose Karungo nigo areturu muswada ase Senate o ligetie koirani miaka ya baraikobera abisi gocha miaka uru miaka 5 goka ene ase atebire buna titobona itikomenta miaka goche 5 nebere buna nigo ererira bananchi korosa nabarai. Maseneta we county ya Kiambu Mose Karungo nigaleturu muswada ase Senate uyoligeti kuirania miaka ya bagrai kobero abisi kuru miaka 5 guike miaka 4 kolende talibuna aba ekotebekananga nigetakire komento kuchia 5 nebere ase kiria tebire abuna miaka 5 nebere nigera irira bananchi korosa amo nabarai timete birengerero bya gombiri byebiga miaka iga ne nigetakire gukina gose komentwa gose gokeiwa.
And this is my statement as a senator of Kiambu County, Karungo Athangwa, having listened to the people of Kenya and the people of Kiambu County. Ladies and gentlemen of the press and fellow citizens, thank you for gathering here today. I stand before you not only as a legislator, but as a committed advocate for the democratic values that underpin our great nation, Kenya. Today, I wish to address a matter of profound importance that affects the very fabric of our democracy: the proposed amendment of the Constitution of Kenya regarding term limits for elected officials. As you are aware, the current proposal that is before the Senate seeks to extend the presidential and parliamentary terms from 5 years to 7 years. I firmly believe that this change poses significant risks to our democratic principles. It is a proposal that every Kenyan would want to align with, a 4-year term proposal, because Kenyans are tired. They for sure would want to do away with the current situation. Looking at the person who proposed this amendment, the 7-year term, looking at where he comes from, looking at how he voted in the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, where he voted that Gachagua should go home. This 7-year term proposal is a grand scheme for people to retain power. And it's not just the president. All those, and especially those who kicked out the deputy president. Because they know, and they know the people that they serve are against or were against such a move. So what they want is because they understand they cannot be voted for in 2027. They want to take this opportunity and sneak another half term in their 5-year term. As I ask Kenyans, if you have ever told yourself that you are going to exercise Article 1 and Article 2 of the Constitution, that the sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya, if you have ever thought that you would want to invoke that article, the time is now. The time is now. You can imagine the leaders who are proposing a 7-year term. They could not tolerate one of their own for the next 2 years. That is the DP. They could not tolerate it. They kicked him out before he finishes his term. Why do they think that you should tolerate them for 7 years? Can you imagine the discontent that is there in this country, that people can go on with it for the next 7 years? So this is a time for each and every person to rise up and say no to this 7-year term and support my motion. We actually reduce from 5 to 4.
Alright, tumancho muligilia chideka chitiri ori chinsa inye ni chideka merongo 34 otuko obwarero konia ba timu yonsi ngire ngambia mono nayo mancho muligilia se okwera chinga kicha okoligilia amangana maye ETAYA chinsa inye kuruto chakana chinsa ibere na bono chiabere inye chiabono obotuko tobaterana Joshua Auta kurasa muno bwe manyelio chekoro kwa Joseph Mose torobotuko bya matukonsigilia ETAYA TV Nero Brabu Wabusi.